right? Yup, good. What up, Goddard? What up, Kamba? What up, Kensky? Super early stream. It's whenever I get up. Whenever I get up. Kamba, you asking about the apron? I'll have to figure out where it is. I know not everybody's seen it yet. We'll have to use it again, right? Okay, so we're doing another bacon stream. We did the maple stream. I mean, obviously we're making bacon, but trying something new. Just like yesterday we tried maple, today we're trying the thickness and the new bacon paddle. Hence the paddle in the thickness. The stream title is actually appropriate. So I got the thick cut. You can see it. Look at how fat it is. A big fat slab of meat. You saw the thumbnail change? Good. I was gonna ask. Hopefully that went through properly because when I went to upload it onto the Discord, it showed a different thumbnail. I'm like, that's not right. That's not right. What up, Isha? All right, so we're gonna be trying the bacon out. We're also gonna be trying out the bacon buckler shield. McMillan Canadian bacon is jumped up ham, son. It ain't for me. It ain't for me. Ham, you gotta put it down lightly. But you know it is for me. This fat thickness. I'm gonna try it. I've never tried this extra thick stuff before, so. It's not. In some ways, it's not going to be as adventurous as the bacon maple. What up, Wes? You little devil boy. You little demon with your 666s. Look at me, mama. I'm a devil boy with my devil numbers. What up, Andy? All right, come on, get in here. My normal bacon knife apparently isn't in here right now, so come on. Good Lord. There we go. Really? Okay, well, I mean, it's packaged better than I thought, I guess. All right, there we go. We've made our way in. Making my way in the bacon today takes everything I got. All right, 3 strips. Wow, good Lord. Look at that. That's just 3 strips of bacon, man. It looks like one big fat slobbly banger, eh? Imagine some of the juice dripped into my mouth. Oh. I know you could technically eat this stuff raw, maybe, but no thanks. No thanks. Okay, so let's get the thickness in the pan. I don't have any experience cooking bacon of this thickness, so we'll see how it goes. And at the same time, I'm being daring by using the paddle, which will change the nature of the cooking too, right? It's a bold stream, guys. It's a bold stream. Alright, let's see. And I guess you just start with the flattener on it right away, right? That's what I'm gonna do. Bam. I'm gonna press it down. This bacon's pretty long though. It's longer than the press. Alright, let's put the bacon back in the fridge. How many strips are in this pack? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Looks like maybe about 23. Maybe. What up, Wayne? Oh, you eat Canadian bacon? There's a bunch of people who do or it wouldn't sell, right? But I don't like ham. If you like ham, then you're probably going to like it because it's just ham with cornmeal rubbed on it. But if you don't like ham, that's where your biggest problem is going to come from, right? It's like you're not going to like deviled eggs if you don't like eggs, I'm guessing. That tends to be the way. If you don't like the core component of it. What up, Paul? What up, everyday? How you doing? So, hopefully I won't ruin this bacon. I definitely don't want to undercook it, but I'll probably end up burning the hell out of the outside, is my guess. Let's make a cup of tea. A little bit of behind the scenes action for you guys from yesterday's stream. I put the kettle on, and then I got so caught up in side tasks, I didn't actually make myself any tea. I had no tea. I just wasted the electricity. Is that whatever, man? Let's run up the electricity bill for no reason. Maybe today I'll actually make the tea. Style MP, it is indeed thick cut, bro. We're doing thick cut bacon today. We got a bunch on the agenda for the day overall. There's going to be more Magic the Gathering lore coming out today, so that means more story coverage over on Fantasy Geographic. Then we've got multiple news items to cover for the historian as well, for a Magic news update. And then the stream tonight. So it's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of stuff, and I got other things to do as well. I'm heading downtown after we're done eating here. I'm going to be heading downtown, hitting up the LGS, the post office, all that stuff. Harley's out as well. She's off getting her dentistry taken care of, getting her night guard. She needs it so that stop the teeth grinding at night. And since I had to get her like new dental crowns and stuff, it changed the shape. So now she needed a new night guard, and it's like, but hey, whatever. Whatever she needs to be comfortable, at the end of the day, it's worth it, right? At the end of the day, it's worth it. Even if I do gripe. Yeah, Mendoza, that's more thickness for the thick cut. Yeah, it's really thick. All right, just a dishwasher gurgle for a second. It's like, is my soul being pulled down into the sink? I'm not ready for it to go. I got a feeling like it's gonna be a good week, man. I don't know. Yesterday was like low spirits day. I was having a difficult time, but today I woke up and I'm like, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a good day. And it's like sunny out. The weather is nice. Boosh, right here, bro. Right here. Here's the paddle and the thickness. It literally, like when I went to lift it, the bacon and the pan like moved. There was like some suction. Wasn't expecting that. Am I supposed to wait until the bacon gets a little smaller to use the paddle? To use the paddle from the beginning? I don't have the paddling skills. Style MP says, I'm the hardest working man in the Magic universe. Thanks, buddy. Love the new lore videos. Excellent. Well, another one's coming your way today. I don't know exactly what time, because me and Carly are a team, so she edits the videos on the days that she's able to, and today's the day she's able to. So we're going to have to wait until she's around to do it, though. I don't like taking it away from her. You know what I mean? She doesn't like feeling left out. She likes to do the editing. I do it when she's not available. So this weekend, I did the editing. And we see what happens when I do the editing. I literally left in a part of the video where I went, ugh. Okay. I'm just like, oh. I got everything else out. That was the only thing I left in, but I was just like, really, dude? Really? Yeah. Boosh. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, well, see, exactly. And like on top of the pain or whatever, her disability magnifies and like intensifies, it like magnifies and sustains the pain. So Carly can get like a stitch in your side, like, or whatever you want to call it, or maybe it's not a stitch, but you know, you'll hurt your side, and the doctor would be like, you'll be fine tomorrow, just rest or whatever. For her, that can be like 6 weeks, 2 months. Like, her body takes forever to recover, and it's like it remembers pain. Like, it's a nightmare. So, like, priority number one has been just like, put away money for dental. Put away money for dental. It all gets spent. Start scrambling for more, you know? Like, I sold a whole bunch of my Magic cards. The one guy who runs the shop, he keeps giving me the money for the cards and going, hey, here you go, buddy. More dental money. You give me them cards, you get root canals. And I'm like, look, just keep going. I've been buy listing. Just get rid of it. Because, yeah, this stuff is super expensive. It's crazy. Like, it's $500 for that night guard. That's an insane amount of money. But it's like, what's more insane is letting her suffer for it. So it's like, okay, yep. I'm fortunate enough that I have this extra crap, like old bulk rares and stuff that I had kicking around, moved up the chain. So it's like, oh, these appreciated in value. Thank you. Please get these out of here. And so she's like, I need to go to the dentist. And I just go, boom, and put the money in her hand and try not to look like it hurts when I do it. because otherwise, when this shit happens, she has the additional like level of stress. Now she's stressed about coming to me and telling me about the health care that she needs. And that's not a position I'm willing to accept. So priority number one for me is saving for healthcare costs. And that's why it's like, yo, guess what? Haven't bought any magic this year. Not gonna buy any magic this year. And this is going to bleed into the next year. Now, like I've said before, I'm lucky enough that people send me magic, so I'm not left out in the cold. I still get to enjoy it. But my priority is saving for essentials, healthcare costs. Carly's going to need to get, at some point, it's not a fun conversation, but she's going to need a mobility scooter. She has monthly, like, Canadian healthcare doesn't cover all your costs. They don't pay for your prescriptions and stuff. So I'm out of pocket for all of her, like, medical expenses and stuff like that, which is fine. I'm happy to pay for it because she's important to me and it feels like a good use of my money. But at the same time, like, it works two ways. It's a fire that burns under you and motivates you, but it's also a fire that's not going anywhere. Like, her needs aren't going to decrease or diminish. They're going to increase over time. And I'm going to be there to fix that. I'm going to be there to make sure that her journey is as smooth and as comfortable as possible. And sometimes it's going to make me look ridiculous, where I'll be on the internet going, hey, look, I can't buy magic. I'm not buying magic. And yet you're opening all this expensive stuff. Your entire life is dedicated to magic. You do all this, but you're not even buying it. You know, it's a whatever. I'll have people yelling at me and going, whatever, some of them, but fuck them, bro. I'm going to listen to those people over taking care of my lady who needs me. Who else is going to do it? There's nobody else to do it. She needs someone to carry her. So I got to get stronger and bigger to carry her. That's the deal. I'm up to the task. I'll fucking do it. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. That's it. It's one hell of a motivation when you realize I can't fall because if I do, somebody too important to me falls, right? That's the motivator. James P., I should be selling my teeth for cards. I don't think so. I'll sell mine to take care of her. How about that? That's it. That's it. So priority number one is taking care of Carly. But here's the thing, guys. If we can get me rich, like if we can somehow get me rich where I've got her taken care of, then I'm very happy. Very happy to go back to spending out on magic. Like, there was a point where I was actually picking up Zendikar collector boosters. And I was like, ooh, what a heady, delicious treat. I was enjoying it quite a bit. That's the last time I remember having, like, a nice chunk of, disposable money. But the healthcare costs have been wild. Everything. The relocation, all that stuff. But hey, it is what it is, man. Everybody's got fucking problems. I'm fortunate enough. Things are going pretty good. Whatever, right? I've got people listen to me complain, so thanks for that. We're here to make some bacon. It's a bacon review stream. What up, Sassy? Yeah, Combat, exactly. Exactly. What up, Austin? Possessions are nice, but people are better. Hell yeah, Wes. I've got my bacon. I feel like healthier than I have been in the past. I get to spend my time doing something that feels meaningful to me. To a lot of people, magic doesn't mean anything. It means a lot to me. Getting to like spend my time talking about it, making videos, all that. Like, I'm going to spend my time today talking about what's going on with magic. Making lore videos and whatever else. It's nice. I enjoy it. Like, even when things are tumultuous, they're just tumultuous in the world of a card game. We're not dealing with real world disasters and stuff. That's just a massive bring down. It makes it harder to make it through your day. I'm thinking about how difficult it is for everybody out there because everyone's just trying. Everyone's just trying to live their lives. And it's so crazy and hard sometimes. So it's nice to just go, hey, I'm a wizard. I'm going to cast some lightning bolts at you. I love my cube. I think it's time to flip this bacon here. I think that's the case. Crazy. It even looks different. It's like, it looks so white. It makes it all look like it's like fat or something. It didn't look like that when I originally put it in, but it's changing up, man. Okay, it's definitely still just completely like soft and squoogey. I wonder how good it is. Does the thickness make it better, or does it just make it more difficult to chew? Okay, now I gotta be careful because I'm gonna burn myself. This is gonna be a little more challenging than I thought. Alright. Extra level of challenge. Oh, you know what I'll do? Let's just take this plate out. Try this thing here. And then I can just put it on there. There we go. Problem solved. Any excitement for Magic 30th this weekend for everyone here? As that ship sailed? Personally, I don't mind the direction Magic's taken, though the 30th anniversary packs are ridiculous for sure. Yeah, the 30th anniversary packs are ridiculous and greedy from Wizards, but I decided that I wasn't gonna, like, while I'll be frustrated at Wizards for their greedy choices and I want them to improve the game, I'm not letting that stop me from enjoying myself, right? Like, if I do that, then what's the point of any of it, right? Why get excited about getting a Portal 3 Kingdoms pack? Because who cares about Magic? Magic sucks now because Wizards isn't doing the right thing. Who cares about my cube now? Because Wizards isn't doing the right... It's like if you're in a relationship and you're like, my wife's mad at me right now, so I can't enjoy anything in my life. And it's like, this is like, it's partially a mind state kind of thing. It's not obviously not the best analogy, but still, it's similar, you know? So it's one of those things where like, Magic's only ruined for you if you let it be ruined for you. There's still very much to enjoy, and the truth is, the real magic of Magic is the people that you get to play it with. Like, Magic the Gathering is a great game, but what a lot of people don't realize is why they like Magic so much is it's a way to connect with other people. And there's a lot of Magic players who are socially awkward. They're uncomfortable around people. Like, Magic draws in a nerdy type, right? Now, obviously, over time, nerdy stuff has become more mainstream. Game of Thrones and whatever. They're making dumb versions of nerd shit now, where it's like, check it out. It's nerd stuff, but made for idiots who can't think. Like, that's the level we're at, where it's moved more into the mainstream. But that doesn't change the fact that Magic the Gathering is going to draw in outsiders. And everybody craves connection with other people, whether they acknowledge it to themselves or aware of it or not. We all, like, it's fucking scientifically proven that something as simple as talking to another human being, a cashier, wherever else that you don't know, some stranger, will improve your day. Humans are what make your life better. And so Magic is a fun vector for imagination and everything, but ultimately the true joy comes from playing with other people, connecting with other people, socializing. That is the undercurrent. Magic isn't the magic. The gathering is the magic. That stuff after the colon is the actual magic. The people, the sixth color of magic is the genuine magic that infuses everything. Without it, you get emptiness, and you can see it. Arena is a great way to illustrate that, because you can play Magic and have fun with it, right? But you don't get the same connection. In fact, you get disconnection. The opponent actually just turns into an AI man. They're just like, you're the person who's manning the AI for this game. You're not playing against another person. It doesn't feel the same way. There's a genuine disconnect there, an emptiness. It's like walking away from Magic the Gathering would be absolutely devastating to me. Walking away from Arena, I mean, I don't even know how many months it was ago where I just go, okay, whatever. I mean, people can have fun with Arena. There's still plenty to enjoy with it. But comparatively, the real magic isn't getting together with people. And so when people think they're losing Magic, what they actually, like, when people think Magic's going away, they freak out because their brain reacts as if they're losing the people that they're connected to. I'm losing my tribe. I'm losing my friends. I'm losing my family. I'm losing my social connection. I'm going to be left alone, cast adrift in a world where to be alone is to die. Right? Like, you have to remember, underneath it all, underneath all our fucking sophistication, we're just animals, bro. And we're guided by deep animal instincts, right? So, it's like, yeah. It's just, that's the reality of it. It's weird. It's weird being like, well, we're the only animals that can really reflect on our own existences to this degree. No other animal can do that, and their existences are probably more enjoyable as a result. Like, we've been inflicted with horrific self-awareness. It's insane. I remember when I was a teenager and I wished I was dumb. I was like, man, I wish I was just stupid. It seemed like stupid people walk through life pretty happy. They don't spend their time thinking about these things, all worried about whatever. I mean, maybe they do sometimes, but envy the bliss of the ignorant. You know what I mean? That's how it ends up feeling. It's just like, man, I wish I was dumb. It's just like, hey, welcome to this trap of mortality. Welcome to being an overthinker. Welcome to the stress of that. Like, what? Yeah, grapple with your own existential nonsense. And it's like, oh, goldfish don't do that. Can't I be so dumb? I'll eat my own dump like 30 seconds later. What's that? Is that food? Nope, that came out of me. Like, no, I didn't heat the bacon paddle and the pan up at the same time. Is that what you're supposed to do? I put the cold bacon in a cold pan, put the paddle on it, and just turn the heat on. I'm not sophisticated when it comes to cooking. We'll get me a chef's hat. We'll get the proper tools. We'll turn this into a fucking cooking channel. All right? What's hatching? The food down the hatch. Oh, we already figured it out. Why am I even trying to figure out the name? We already did that. Down the hatch. We already got it for our food. For our food show. That way both sides cook evenly at the same time. Fair enough. So you heat it up and then do it. Well, it makes sense. But I never preheat. Guess I'm going to have to learn. That press is so heavy, bro. It's impressive how heavy it is. Oh, it's a beautiful day out. Beautiful. Like, I can't believe how beautiful it is out. Makes me feel like I should go and do something just because of how nice it is. What up, guide? Like, seriously, it's insanely nice looking out there. The weather's so mild. You needed a sweater and a coat to go out before, and now I could go out in just this and be fine today. Listen to that sizzle. Oh, I'm getting hungry, man. I can feel that hunger amping up. Didn't get enough sleep, unfortunately, but not affecting my mood or my hunger. Sometimes if I don't sleep well, I don't know about you guys, you ever end up like, you don't get enough sleep and then you're wonky and you also feel nauseous where you're like, ugh, I don't even want to eat. I'm just like, bro, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm just going to assume this bacon's done when it looks the same as the other bacon I cook. What up, Theodore? After all, it's only thicker. Oh, it looks like Carly just sent me a text. She went down to the post office. Oh, nothing there. Nothing at the post office today. Well, that saves me from going down there. That's nice of her. She's a sweetie. Maybe I'm not going downtown. Because I can always pop into the LGS another day. I was just going to go down there since I was in the area. But since I won't be, that changes everything. What up, Fourscore? Oh, the kettle and the tea. I'm not forgetting today. Haha. Wait. Where is my tea mug? I guess I'll just use this one. I like to use giant mugs, you know? Even if I don't drink all the tea, it's just satisfying to have a big fat mug, you know? What are we going to go with? What are we going to go with? We'll have some of this. We're going to have some of this Earl Grey. We'll go with the Twinings. That stuff's pretty good. I feel like I want to flip the bacon again. Wow, that paddle gets hot. I can feel the heat radiating off of it. There we go. Now we're starting to see some signs of cooking. Do I have this thing in the middle here? All right, there we go. There we go. Yep. Okay. I got to admit, I thought there'd be more like bacon grease coming off of this. Because of how thick it is, you know? It is nice and flat. Wes, you were in Toronto recently? I haven't been to either of those places. I lived in Toronto, but I haven't even heard of them. Induction is the best cooktop because you hate gas ones. Sassy, after having a gas like stovetop, I really enjoyed how fast it heated up and was ready to go. Like gas stoves had a lot to recommend them. These like electric ones can be kind of wanger, but at the same time, you're not dealing with an open fire and a stovetop that could just blow the hell up, right? So like, there's a part of me that's glad that I don't have natural gas piping into my horn that I have to like every once in a while you're just like, what's that smell? It there a gas leak? You know what I mean? Like, that is not a comfortable feeling. What's my favorite mug that I own? That would be my Magic Historian mug with the with my channel logo on it. That's my favorite one. But the Earl Grey hot stuff, the what's it called? What's it called? We're actually gonna be getting into Star Trek. Me and Carly are gonna start watching The Next Generation, and I do like me some Earl Grey, so that works on multiple levels. Gingle, you changed your name? All right. Well, you know what happens when people change their name? I have a hard time remembering their names and going, oh yeah, you're this person. But the good news is, if I already knew you as the other person and you're chill, it's just going to transfer over anyways. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if I don't remember, yo, this is Gingle specifically, I'll just associate the new name as being a chill dude. That's how it always ends up going. When somebody comes in and they're like, what's this name? And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, it gotta make sense because you seem chill, so. I can't keep up with all the different username changes. It gets to be too much for me, you know? It's like, I can't remember. It's like, I was this, and then I was this, and I was this. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, you're welcome here, whatever name you're going by. What up, Josh? Man, I have so many extra like Force of Will playmats and stuff that I've started to repurpose them. So I'm using one as like a dinner placemat, and it works great. It looks so nice. And this one's over here for the sugar and the tea, like to stop it from getting all over the counter. It's great too because I had so many playmats that I was like, you know, when you end up with like 50 playmats and you're like even if I pick my 5 favorite to use in rotation when I'm playing, I'm never going to use all these playmats, right? It's just like, okay, it's nice to find other purposes. This is a very dangerous level of tea, guys. Look at how much tea I put in here. It's like, oh, you can't see it that. Look at how close to the top it is. It's too much. It's too much, man. It's too much. What up, lazy? Damn right, the thickening. Although I guess it's technically getting less thick as I cook it. It's considerably less thick, actually. I thought it was going to stay like super thick and be more difficult to chew. But it feels like it shrunk down to half the size. It feels like it's coming down to about the size of like regular bacon when it's, aha, no, you're not curving up, bitch! Yeah! Take that, you stupid piece of meat! I saw it. I flipped the bacon over, and the one end went like this, laying flat, and it went, crick! And it's like, no. Those days are over. The days of the tips sticking up and not getting cooked, and me getting some loose, gankly meat at the end that's gross that I'm not going to eat, those days are over. Now even the tips will be perfect. That's how that goes. Saw it fold up, and I pressed it back down. I'm in charge, bacon. I make the rules. Bacon press is impressing now, man. It's awesome. Jamestown. Yeah, I mean, playmats you buy them for your own use. It's not like something like, it's not like other magic items where you're like, maybe I'll resell this on to somebody later on. What up, Cam? Yeah, good bacon indeed. And good morning. It is that early that it's literally morning. A lot of the time when I'm doing this, it's not. So when you said that, I'm like, good morning. And I look at the time, I'm like, oh yeah, it is good morning. What up, Sarndwich? Okay, let's have a sip of the tea. Very small, not to burn myself. That's nice. That's nice. Lazy, yep, use them for a PC setup. Like I have one set over here for boxes. They're great to lay under things. So like I'm not doing it with like my good playmats, right? I'm doing it with playmats from games I don't play anymore. Force of Will play. are nice to look at. They're very visually striking, but I don't play the game anymore, so they don't mean anything to me. But I'm not going to use my like limited edition Seb McKinnon playmats and stuff like that, right? Those are my special mats. Those are my special mats. Well, the Force of Will mat's the only Force of Will mat that I'm not going to use for something like that is the Dark Alice mat. And also, I'm not going online and trying to sell people playmats and stuff. It's not my bag. Trying to do all that's just a huge hassle. So, but the Dark Alice one, where instead of like the normal orientation of the playmat, it's like this instead. Awesome. What smells better, bacon or a gem mint pack of antiquities? Bacon, 1000%. What would you rather have when you're starving? Bacon. What looks nicer though? The pack, for sure. Oh, I spoke too soon about the fat. Wow. All right, now it's showing up. Now, like when I lifted up the paddle, now there's like a C. Oh, it's just cooking in a C. It's so thin now. It's so thin. Oh, no, you're not curling up on me, you little bitch. Yeah, get got again. Guys, I used to have to hold the fucking bacon down with a fork and make it submit. But now the bacon press is like, I got you, bro. And it just wobbles up and just lays flat like a big thwomp from Mario. And it's like, I'll hold it down, bro. I'll hold it down. Lazy, getting the urge to play a new game. What you think about trying out MetaZoo? Give it a shot, man. Give it a shot. It's silly fun. You know what sucks, man? I don't live in the States. Because I keep getting invited to stuff, and I can't go to it. Like MetaZoo. MetaZoo invited me to a special, like, yo, we like your work, and we want you to come to our special MetaZoo event. We'll give you free food and stuff. Come play some MetaZoo with the new cards. And I'm like, oh, it's so cool to be invited, but I can't go. The MetaZoo people sent me a little official MetaZoo influencer coin thing. They got more of a sense of humor than Wizards does. Wizards tried to work with me, but didn't like the way it went, so they won't work with me. Which, I mean, ultimately, let's be real. That's the best. It's the best for them. I'm a loose cannon, and not working with them makes me completely unbiased. So, well, biased my own way. Let's be real. I can't really say I'm 100% objective. I definitely look at things through my own lens. Wow, look at all the fat blurbling up around the press. Yeah, this bacon press is legit, bro. It's so good. It's so big. It's got such a big fat surface area, the bacon can't escape it. It's like the black hole for bacon. You cannot escape my reach. I guess I should save some. Oh, yeah, no, yes. I have all the tools now, guys. I can save this bacon fat. I've got my bacon fat tools. I got my bacon fat jar. I got my little sieve to get all the little bits out. We have no bacon fat for cooking. Never really did save bacon fat for years until people in the stream started saying, don't you save it? And I never did, even for years after that. And finally tried it and was like, whoa, wait, this is actually great, man. Cam, you opened one pack of antiquities? I've never opened any antiquities. Not a singular pack. Lazy, never used any sort of food press? Well, I'm converted now, man. I'm converted into thinking that this is awesome. The bacon is flat, like, it's sweet. It's so flat. It's not all jormed up, so it's cooked more evenly. But it definitely is thinner than I thought it was going to be. I don't know if that's because I got, like, the store brand, and if I got, like, some other kind. I don't know if they had other at the one I went to. I might have to go to a different grocery store to find different thick bacon, but I think this is cooked. It looks pretty cooked. Ah, look at that. We'll snag up some of this fat for later. for the egg. All right. I'm looking forward to trying this, man. Oh yeah, and with the press, you just wipe it down and put it back, right? I don't have to wash that. That doesn't go in the dishwasher because it'll ruin the cast iron or something like that. All right. Well, I'm gonna say that the first attempt with the press here is definitely a win. Let's see. All right, now the skill testing portion where either I ruin my breakfast or don't by messing up the yolk. All right, the egg went in properly, so we're good. First stage done. Let's see if we got any surprise leaks. Not this time. All right. Decent amount of bacon grease from this. Bacon's done. The egg is cooking and going. Wes tried baking. I have cooked bacon in the oven. It's not as good though. It's not as good. What up, Namias? How many days till the thought lace, Namias? I haven't forgotten. How many days till the thought lace? Cam, you got a 50% fail rate on fried eggs? Oh, wow. Thankfully, my batting average is better than that, but there have been a few streams lately where I've hosed it. I like it over easy, so there's two stages where you're in danger. The biggest danger zones are when you crack it and the flip. There's also danger when you take it off the pan as well, that you might crack it, but if you do it then, you can usually transfer it fast enough that it doesn't really make a difference, right? You just don't want it to bleed out in the pan. Yeah, the baked oven stuff is... Style MP! My doctor actually gave me pills for that stuff. We're working on it right now. The flip is your issue? Understandable. The trickiest part. You got to practice it. You gotta let the egg cook enough so that it won't get ruined too easily when you flip it, but not cooked so much that the underside of the yolk starts to harden. It is a finesse, right? It's a finesse situation. Oh, come on. This egg is being a coy little bitch. All right, we got it over. Doesn't look like it's broken, so we're good. Looks like we're good. Unless we have a problem when it gets removed, we're good. Combine, yeah, this is a big fat spatula. This is my favorite one. I like big implements. I like big things, you know? Namis, I don't know. I don't know when the 30th anniversary comes out, literally. I have no clue when Wizards ships it out or any of that. So, I believe by the end of November. So, what? Maybe 35, 36 days? End of November is my birthday. Aging, plodding towards the grave. One last year, I'll be around. The egg is almost ready. Okay. Got it off the pan without incident. Looking good. It went over easy, friends. That's great. Oh, wait. Try and leave the lightest forks for Carly. easier for her. Fork weight matters. It's pretty wild, right? Imagine like living a life where you need to be concerned about how heavy the utensils you're using are in terms of regular cutlery. So I've become accustomed to feeling the weight of forks and stuff. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. First things first. Damn, I love bacon. Mm. This is good. This is good. My concern over it being too thick, unfounded. It's thick enough that I can tell the difference compared to regular bacon, but I had only ever seen thick bacon like uncooked, and so I always viewed it as some big unchewable slab. But that's not the case at all. Where's the yolk? There it is. All the way off to the one side. It's a piece. Oh well, whatever. This is good. Combat, put it on toast. Yep, that'll work. That'll soak it up, right? Mm. So yeah, it's like that thick. So it's definitely thicker. It's at least twice as thick as the regular bacon I have. Mm. 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 It's gonna be a good day, friends. Nice Earl Grey tea. The egg is cooked right. The bacon is good. Like, does life get any better, guys? Mm. It's the small things in life that make it worth living. You gotta appreciate them. You know? Nice little taste of bacon. Sip of tea. Hear the birds chirping. Weather's nice enough to have the windows open. Get the fresh air flowing through. I'm feeling optimistic today, which is a nice counterpoint because yesterday I was definitely pessimistic. So today I'm feeling that thickness in my mouth. Ow. mm. 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 Jamestown. Good point to note. For those of you who don't know, you can get Fallout 3 for free right now on the Epic Games Store. Ever since I found out the Epic Games Store gives away free games every week, I've always logged in every Thursday to get the free games. So I've been doing it for a long time now. It's awesome. They're doing it right. They realize that to get you to go from Steam to another platform is going to require you having a library built up there. And if they offer good titles, you know, like the more games that get loaded on my Epic account, the more likely I am to consider them. Like, hey, can you buy this game here or here? Well, Steam, like, I already have a library also on Epic now, too, so you're not the automatic choice, right? It changes things. And the free games they give away are sometimes cheaper, not that big a deal properties. But then sometimes it's like, here you go, you can have all the BioShock games for free. It's like, what? Yeah, have all the BioShocks. It's like, what? Like when they go big, they go big. It's pretty crazy. And they've been hitting the retro nostalgia notes for me as well. Redone Toe Jam and Earl. They gave that away. The Wonder Kid or Wonder Boy or whatever, where he turns into a bird and a lion and a mouse and everything. They gave that one away. I got great memories of that one from when I was a kid. Like, there's a bunch of games that I got from them that are in my back catalog of games I intend to play when I have more time. Because I just don't have the time right now for all the gaming and stuff. There's so much I want to do and not enough time. which is, I guess, a better problem to have than nothing to do and too much time, right? Ooh, that part got overcooked. Still good though. You know what? It's interesting to note that the overcooked portion of the thick bacon is definitely, wow, definitely better than an overcooked piece of thin bacon. Wow. Wow. I expect, like, you know, if you have really overcooked bacon and it's hard and crunchy and it's not enjoyable, that's when the bacon goes from good to like, ugh. That's not the case with that piece. That was overcooked, but still turned out all right. My respect for the thickness is growing, friends. You know what? I think Tim did me a big favor with this one. I don't think I ever would have tried thick bacon without this as a pushing me forward. What up, Badia? How you doing, you ridiculous human? How you doing, buddy? All right, Badia. Well, I hope the not part changes. You feel me? I read what you say. I hope it get better, son. Cause you's a good guy. You's a good guy, Badia. You've been around a long time. It's always nice to see you. Oh. Oh. Got that thickness and I'll put it in my mouth. Yeah! Style MP, the paddle is dope. The paddle is dope. Oh, yeah. Oh, that last bite was so good. So good. Ah, yes. Badia, you gotta have a great day. You gotta go. All right, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Have a good one, my man. Oh, that was awesome. Now I want to try thick bacon from like a better brand, you know? Because this was like the no-name brand, and that was pretty solid. So I'm wondering what it's like from like Schneider's or Maple Leaf or somebody who makes the slightly, what seems like better bacon. I don't know, I'm not a connoisseur yet. We keep this up though, keep trying different kinds of bacon. Wow, man, this thing's still super hot. That's cool. That's awesome. All right, well, you know what? This has been a good breakfast chill stream. I definitely give the thickness. I'm gonna rate it a definitely would do again 100%. Like may switch over possibly too. You know? Pretty cool. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Anyways, let's wait. Style MP, hold on. You're the Tim? Oh. You wait. Are you messing with me? Am I misremembering? Are you trolling me? It's probably. I can't keep. Yeah, you never told me your name before. right? So, and you didn't tell me in the messages. You tricking me? Wait, the simplest thing to do is just send me a message on Patreon saying, "Yo, I'm who I am. I'm Style MP," and then I'll know for sure, because now I don't know. Now I don't know if you're. I don't know if you're trolling me, bro. If it is you, thanks, and if it's not you, then I take that thanks back and I give it to the real Tim. All right. Okay. Breakfast stream over, my friends. We'll get together. We'll get together again soon. Thanks for coming by. Goodbye for now.